Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. So in this special course that I have for you guys today, I'm gonna show you and break down exactly how you could get started with high ticket dropshipping, how I was able to do it, and most importantly, hopefully get you the information so that you could put money into your pocket. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching this video might think I'm exaggerating, but truthfully speaking, dropshipping is here and alive more than ever. Most people come in here thinking dropshipping is dead, thinking dropshipping is saturated. I'm here to tell you, dropshipping is only getting started. And for those that understand the intricacies, the nuances of how to build a successful dropshipping store will be the ones that prevail in 2024 and onwards. And I want to make sure you are as in pristine condition as possible to do so. So in today's video, we're gonna go and talk about high ticket dropshipping. So high ticket dropshipping is the buildings from the traditional model of dropshipping. For those that are completely new into the online space, into the world of e-commerce, if you don't know what dropshipping is pretty much you being a middleman between the customer and the supplier. So in this case, this is the customer and this is the supplier, and we're going to middleman and obtain the middleman profits for this sale. So what dropshipping basically is you're middlemaning between someone that wants a product and someone that has the product. So you'll find a supplier, a manufacturer that has a product for low, and you're gonna sell it to a customer for higher. And so this has always been here since the dawn of time. Like, that's business, right? Like, you find something that you could get your hands cheaper for, and then you sell it to somebody that will buy it for more than what you got it for in terms of like the cost of goods sold. But this is how dropshipping is in essence works. Like, you don't have to own or stock any inventory. You could just come into the online space. All you need is a laptop, a Wi-Fi connection, and you could get started selling physical products to strangers that are over $2,000 in every single order. This is the big picture of what dropshipping is, and it breaks down into two different business models. You have the low ticket dropshipping business model and you have the high ticket dropshipping business model. So when it comes to high ticket dropshipping, high ticket stands for products that are more expensive, more luxury. Usually products are $1,000 and above, whereas low ticket products are $10 to $50 items. And so the biggest difference when it comes down to high ticket and low ticket is the price point. Think about it. If you're trying to sell a product at $10 and you want to make $10,000 revenue every single month, you're gonna have to sell 1,000 units. Now, instead of selling 1,000 units of a $10 item, I could just sell one item for $10,000. And so that is the difference between high ticket and low ticket dropshipping. It's precisely the order volume, the customer quality. When you obtain those customers and you bring them through your website and your business, are you gonna be happy? Are they gonna give you a hard time? Overall, it's just the volume of the business model. Is it sustainable? Because you have to think about it. When you do start hitting $10,000, $100,000 months, you have lots of orders and clients to worry about. You have more volume to worry about. You'll have cash flow issues. You'll have logistics, shipping, all of that stuff combined together is going to be, low ticket dropshipping. Whereas high ticket dropshipping, you can make the same amount of revenue, you can make the same amount of numbers and less orders, and you can compensate and actually grow and scale a sustainable business model. Now, keep in mind, although I shit on low ticket dropshipping, it certainly works, and it works for some YouTube dropshippers. However, most people coming into the online space, it is very hard to succeed in low ticket dropshipping, and I'll tell you why. It's hard because not only are you competing against the whole entire world, everybody and their moms is trying to do dropshipping right now. You're also going through hundreds, if not thousands, of winning products. You have to go through, source them. You have to know the eye and particularly like what it would solve, like the problem it would solve, and you have to be able to identify and know what a good winning product is. And then after that, you're gonna have to create video ads or just know how to make creatives, basically know how to make videos on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, know how to make videos to actually blow up the product. And then from then on, you have to know how to build a website. You have to understand sales. You have to understand fulfillment. Dropshipping in essence is not really the most beginner friendly model because of the lack of products and suppliers that there are in the market space that most dropshipping beginners are going into. Most of you guys are going into AliExpress or Alibaba, Zendrop, AutoDS. But the truth is, there are high ticket USA branded dropship friendly suppliers that allow you to dropship from the United States. All you have to do is continue watching through this video and I'll show you exactly how to find them. So that is the difference between high ticket and low ticket. I'll give you an example of what low ticket dropshipping suppliers come from. You have AliExpress, Alibaba, Zendrop, AutoDS, which basically comes from China. And high ticket suppliers are Sunray Sauna, Dimplex Fireplace, Outdoor Plus. And these are just US dropship friendly suppliers that are high ticket. And so I'm gonna just give you guys some examples of low ticket and mid ticket as well as high ticket, just so you guys can have a better understanding and a good visual, because I'm a huge visual learner. So I like seeing things visually. So hopefully this helps you guys. When it comes to low ticket dropshipping, you'll see these are your traditional products that you're gonna try to sell. Some of these pants, although brand's Puma, you know it's not Puma. You'll have some of these makeup, deodorants, and then like a watch, which is pretty much what you mostly see on AliExpress. And that's what most gurus on the YouTube space are trying to teach you. And I'm trying to break you out of this damn matrix. Do y'all see how crazy or lunatic you sound when you were trying to build $1 million business drop shipping products from China? It's ridiculous. I don't know why people are still preaching that. But moving forward, there's a little barrier between low ticket and high ticket, which is known as mid ticket. That's why I named it, because nobody talks about the few $100 items, which actually brought me like $50,000 in a month before. And done even more during the times of the pandemic. I got fortunate enough to be advertising patio heaters on my store, and I was ripping it because everybody was looking for outdoor dining because nobody could go into restaurants. And so what do restaurants do? They're gonna go and buy patio heaters for the outdoor dining. So there was like a huge influx of people that want to buy patio heaters, and I just got lucky selling the right product at the right time. And then I was sourcing my product from eBay. I remember I was selling these patio heaters for $549.97. So I had about $200 markup price on the cost of goods, which was $220. And I was able to, just rack up a little money from pretty much like these patio heaters. And it helped me a lot because I actually got into debt scaling like a low ticket product. And that's why I'm so adamant on like, don't sell from China, because I scaled the product and I had my private vendor from China, and he ended up messing me over with terrible quality, terrible shipping times, and then I had bad customer service, and I got into huge debt, which I was just like, I don't even know if dropshipping's for me. And then I got lucky because during that time of I didn't know what to do, I was still getting sales from this patio heater, and then that gave me the realization that, oh, I can actually look into high ticket. So that's how I got introduced to high ticket. Fortunately for you, you don't have to go through the same mistakes, debts, and all the dummy mistakes I did. Because if you watch my YouTube channel, you'll know that, you can save yourself from all the mistakes. But that's what high ticket dropshipping is. That's how I got introduced to it. And so I'm introducing it to you right now. It's pretty much the same thing between selling a low ticket product and a high ticket product. I know a lot of you guys might be a little bit more worried or a little bit anxious because you're just like, oh wow, like it's like $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 item. I don't know if I could sell it. Here's the thing. At the core of it, you're still selling based off of customer psychology. So what that means is like everybody, when they first know your product, is going to be aware of it, right? This is known as a funnel. If you guys continue going through the course, I'm gonna show you guys what a funnel is. A funnel is pretty much the customer buying experience, like the psychology of them. And so your idea is to get them to be aware of you, and then get them to consider you, and then get them to buy from you. That's how somebody comes in and buys from you. Like no stranger is gonna come buy from you out of nowhere. So you're applying the same fundamentals, the same core of customer psychology into high ticket. It's the same thing. Probably the only difference between low ticket and high ticket is you need a 1-800 number and a live chat, because the customers are actually wondering where they're buying it from and spending thousands of dollars. But if you have that part figured out, which you should, if you are part of the PeakFlow community, you should have all of this figured out in our free course. But pretty much that's all you need to do. You just have to give a little push of a button, but the psychology is the same. I'm telling you right now, it is honestly probably easier to sell a $10,000 item than it is to sell these $10 fidget spinners at scale, because you're just handling one client. You're able to talk to them. You're able to figure out what they're looking for and just answer all their questions, and just the numbers work, the profits are better. And take it from somebody that has been doing dropshipping for the last 5 years. I've went through hurdles, guys. Like, I don't know how other YouTube dropship gurus do it. Like, I really don't know how you guys be scaling these China products. And then once you do make some money from this winning product, how do you get the cash flow to invest into inventory? Then you have to handle the logistics, the customer service at scale. Because think about it, if you're doing like $1 million in a month, right? You're handling at least 100,000 orders. Come on, man, like 100,000 clients. Now you're trading a 9 to 5 for a 24/7. It's unsustainable. It's hard to do. It's hard to manage. And that's why most beginners fail, right? Which is why we have high ticket dropshipping. So hopefully today's video gave you a better clarity on what high ticket dropshipping is. Make sure to rewatch this video if anything that I said today was a little bit too fast or just didn't make sense. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.